what it do, y'all? Christopher B. Robinson, Houston, Texans. We finally went into Arrowhead Stadium, man, and we got the win 20-10, man. The first half of the game, man, we were looking good, man. C.J. Stroud moving the ball down the field, man. Big Nico Collins first half, man. Nico Collins ended the game with 121 yards, man. We held Kansas City scoreless going into the half. Couldn't believe my eyes. Because, you know, anytime we play Kansas City, man, something crazy happens, man. Last year, in the regular season, we lost Tank Dell. The first time we played Kansas City in a meaningful game, man, we had them down at halftime. They came back, put up 51 at the end of the game, and our franchise hadn't been the same afterwards, man. We start losing play. I don't know what happened with our franchise. Today was a different story, man. We held them to nothing going into the half, but that third quarter, boy, they was that third quarter they was putting something on us, and I'm like, man, come on now. C.J. Stroud was overthrowing people. Like, we couldn't get anything done. Running game struggled. But Woody Marks ended with 68 yards. But shout out to my defense, man. Shout out to my defense. 3 interceptions. Lassiter had an interception. Petrie had an interception. And Alshire had an interception, man. My defense kept us alive. And it was the Kansas City Chiefs went for it on a couple of fourth downs. One of them fourth downs, they went for it. They was on, like, their 20-yard line. And I'm like, wait a minute. They're going to buck the #1 defense in the league? And they didn't get it. We were able to get some points out of it, man. And I'm just excited about it, man. Shout out to my team, man. With this type of defense, I think we could win it all, bro. And today, because we won this game and the Colts lost, we moved up to that 7th spot, so we now hold a playoff spot, and I don't believe we're going to let that playoff spot go, bro. I don't believe we're going to let it go. But we still want that division. We still want the division. We would love to have a home game in the playoffs, man. Next, I think we have Arizona. You know, I want us to stay in the mode of handling business. I think this is 5 wins straight. I want us to stay in the mode of handling business, man. Let's handle business. Let's keep this done. I believe we could win out. At worst, I believe we could win 11 games. But let's continue to handle business, man. What was once funny is no longer funny. We started out 0-3. People were laughing at us. Now we 8-5 and we hold a playoff spot. The Colts were #1 in the division. No more. They're not even in the playoffs right now. And God forbid, I don't like seeing people hurt, but Daniel Jones, it looks like he's having a season-ending injury. But we just have to take advantage. We have to. People that's on the field, we have #1 defense. I got Will Anderson Jr. I got Hunter. I got to keep sending boys at opposing teams' quarterbacks. And we got to get some things done on offense. I would love to see my running game. I would love to see Woody Marks get 100 yards in one of these games before the end of the season. Speaking of today, I think Woody Marks had a touchdown. And on one play, Woody Marks went out, and we brought in Agumba Wale, and he instantly scored a touchdown. I love it, man, but y'all know what it is. Houston Texans, 8-5, man. We beat the Kansas City Chiefs 20-10. We are here. You got to take us serious. D'Amico Ryans, we believe in you. And we have a Super Bowl defense. And we beat the Ravens. We beat the Colts. Those are the 2 teams that used to put it on us in the playoffs and keep us from advancing. And they're looking like they're not going to make the playoffs. I like my chances this year. But y'all know what it is. Christopher B. Robinson. Got my Texans merch on. Houston Texans. Y'all mucho. Take it easy. H-Town all day.